First on our list is the 2025 Lexus GX, a luxurious reinvention of rugged sophistication. After years of being known more for its reliability than its refinement, the Lexus GX has undergone a full transformation for 2025. Starting at around $64,250, the new GX is now more than just an off-road ready SUV. It's a statement of modern luxury fused with traditional strength. Under the hood, the 2025 GX features a 3.4-liter twin-turbocharged V6, producing 349 horsepower and 479 lb-ft of torque. It's paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and full-time four-wheel drive. This setup gives the GX surprisingly brisk performance with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 6.5 seconds, which is quite respectable given its size and off-road focus. Inside, Lexus has pulled out all the stops. The cabin feels like a high-end boutique hotel. Think open-pored wood trim, quilted leather upholstery, and a 14-inch touchscreen with Lexus's new user-friendly infotainment system. Every detail, from the ambient lighting to the tactile feedback of the controls, speaks to a level of craftsmanship often absent in rugged SUVs. But make no mistake, the GX hasn't gone soft. It rides on a body-on-frame platform, features adaptive variable suspension, and offers impressive off-road tech like crawl control and multi-terrain select. Yet, on the pavement, it's smooth, composed, and surprisingly quiet. Lexus has mastered the balance of capability and comfort. The new boxy, squared-off design is unapologetically bold, drawing clear inspiration from the Land Cruiser lineage. With a modern twist, LED lighting, massive spindle grille, and a commanding stance, the 2025 GX demands attention wherever it goes. If you're looking for a luxury SUV that can hit the trail one day and a black tie event the next, the Lexus GX makes a compelling case. But if you're after something a bit sleeker and more coupe-like in its demeanor, next up is the 2025 Gensis GV80 Coupe, a dramatic fusion of design and dynamism. Gensis isn't just catching up in the luxury SUV game, they're reshaping it. And the GV80 Coupe, debuting for 2025 with a starting price of around $75,000, is proof that performance and style can coexist in breathtaking harmony. Underneath its sleek fastback silhouette lies a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, enhanced with a 48V electric supercharger. This powertrain churns out an impressive 409 horsepower and 405 lb-ft of torque, allowing the GV80 Coupe to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.2 seconds, with a top speed of around 155 miles. But what truly sets the GV80 Coupe apart is its presence. From the aggressive front grille and dual-stripe LED lighting to the sloping rear roofline and quad exhaust outlets, everything about this SUV screams intent. It's Genesis' boldest design to date, and it works. Inside, you're treated to one of the most opulent cabins in the segment. There's a 27-inch OLED display that stretches from the driver's gauge cluster across the infotainment, blending technology and elegance seamlessly. Premium Napa leather, carbon fiber accents, and ambient lighting create an ultra-modern lounge feel. Even the rear seats maintain the coupe's luxury promise, with generous legroom and a sense of spaciousness often lost in coupe-styled SUVs. Handling-wise, the GV80 Coupe is tighter and more responsive than its traditional SUV counterpart, thanks in part to its stiffer chassis and rear-biased all-wheel drive system. It's genuinely fun to drive, and that's something few luxury SUVs can truly claim. While the GV80 Coupe leans heavily on aesthetics and performance, our next contender brings an electric twist to the luxury equation. Now, let's talk about the 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, where American luxury meets electrification. Cadillac's journey into the EV world has found a confident stride in the Lyriq, which continues to evolve in 2025. Priced starting at around $58,600, 0 cents, the Lyriq offers premium electrified luxury at a surprisingly attainable point. Powered by GM's Ultium battery platform, the Lyriq comes in both rear-wheel drive and dual-motor all-wheel drive configurations. The AWD variant, delivers up to 500 horsepower and 450 lb-ft of torque, pushing it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4.8 seconds. Range? Expect over 300 miles on a full charge, with DC fast charging capability allowing for roughly 76 miles in 10 minutes. But performance isn't the Lyric's only strong suit. Step inside and you'll find a 33-inch curved LED display that seamlessly integrates driver information and infotainment. The cabin feels modern yet calming, with open-pore wood, real metal accents, and a complete absence of physical buttons. Streamlined luxury at its best. Ride quality is serene thanks to the adaptive suspension system and near-silent electric propulsion. There's an unmistakable sense of refinement. This isn't just Cadillac trying to compete, it's Cadillac redefining itself. The exterior design is unmistakably futuristic, with a black crystal shield front grille, vertical lighting signatures, and bold proportions. The Lyric doesn't blend in, it announces its presence with quiet confidence. While the Lyric makes a strong case for EV luxury, those craving traditional German engineering with a familiar twist might prefer our next pick. Moving on to the 2025 BMW X5, a benchmark in luxury performance SUV. The BMW X5 has long been the gold standard in the midsize luxury SUV category, and the 2025 update, starting at around $66,000, continues that legacy with refined styling, upgraded tech, and powerful performance options. The base xDrive 40i model features a 3-liter turbocharged inline-six with 375 horsepower and 398 lb-ft of torque, capable of a 0 to 60 miles per hour run in just 5.3 seconds. There's also a V8-powered M60i variant boasting 523 horsepower, if you're craving even more exhilaration. Where the X5 excels is balance. It feels agile yet composed, luxurious yet sporty. The ride is firm but never harsh, and the steering provides that quintessential BMW feedback. It's equally at home on twisting roads or cross-country journeys. Inside, BMW's latest iDrive 8.5 infotainment system shines, with a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and a 14.9-inch touchscreen, both elegantly integrated behind a single curved panel. Materials are first-rate. Think merino leather, crystal gear selectors, and ambient lighting with customizable themes. Exterior styling receives a subtle refresh for 2025 with slimmer LED headlights, a larger kidney grille, and redesigned bumpers. It's not shouting for attention, but anyone in the know will recognize its evolution. The X5 may not be the flashiest SUV on this list, but it offers a near-perfect mix of performance, comfort, and prestige. However, if your taste leans towards Scandinavian sophistication, let's dive into the 2025 Volvo XC90 Elegance, wrapped in understated confidence. Volvo's flagship SUV, the XC90, enters 2025 with subtle upgrades and an even more serene approach to luxury. Starting at $58,000, the XC90 continues to deliver Swedish design sensibility in a sea of shouty rivals. The powertrain lineup includes a 2-liter turbocharged and supercharged 4-cylinder, combined with a 48V mild hybrid system. In the B6 configuration, it delivers 295 horsepower and 310 lb-ft of torque, good for a 0 to 60 time of 6.4 seconds. There's also a recharge plug-in hybrid version with 455 combined horsepower, offering up to 36 miles of all-electric range. What truly sets the XC90 apart is its interior. It's like stepping into a tranquil Nordic retreat. Clean lines, minimalist design, and natural materials like driftwood, wool, and real metal. The seats are among the most comfortable in the segment, and the cabin remains whisper quiet, even at highway speeds. Technology is smartly integrated with a Google Power-powered infotainment system, crystal-clear digital displays, and a Bowers & Wilkins sound system that turns the cabin into a concert hall. On the road, the XC90 favors comfort over aggression. It's composed, stable, and relaxing to drive. Ideal for long-distance cruising or urban commuting. It may not scream luxury, but it speaks it fluently. And while Volvo's approach is calming, our next SUV is all about stirring emotions. Say hello to the 2025 Porsche Cayenne, the driver's luxury SUV. Few SUVs blend performance and opulence like the 2025 Porsche Cayenne, which starts at around $80,000 and climbs from there depending on your choice of trim. Engine options are plentiful. The base model features a 3-liter turbocharged V6 making 348 horsepower, while the S variant boasts a twin-turbo V8 with 468 horsepower, launching the Cayenne from 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. There's even a plug-in hybrid version, combining a V6 and electric motor for a total of 463 horsepower and over 20 miles of electric range. What makes the Cayenne exceptional is how it drives. It's not just good for an SUV, it's thrilling, with sharp steering, excellent body control, and a chassis that feels like it belongs in a sports car. Inside, the 2025 update brings a tech-forward cockpit with a 12.6-inch curved digital cluster, a 12.3-inch infotainment screen, and an optional passenger display. Materials are impeccable: leather, Alcantara, and aluminum, all coexisting in a space that feels both luxurious and athletic. The exterior has been refined with slimmer headlights, sculpted lines, and aggressive vents, giving it a look that's unmistakably Porsche. If you're someone who believes driving should always be fun, the Cayenne delivers that with luxury to match. Of course, if you're leaning toward the electric future but still want BMW pedigree, next is the 2025 BMW iX. A bold electric statement with a luxurious soul. The BMW iX, starting at $87,250, doesn't just look futuristic, it drives like it too. Built from the ground up as an EV, the iX sports a dual-motor AWD system, producing 516 horsepower and 564 lb-ft of torque in the xDrive 50 model. Acceleration is exhilarating: 0 to 60 mph in just 4.4 seconds. The iX boasts over 300 miles of range, ultra-fast charging, and an advanced adaptive air suspension system that smooths out even the harshest roads. Inside, the cabin is unlike anything else in the BMW lineup. A floating curved display houses a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and 14.9-inch touchscreen, powered by iDrive 8. Sustainable materials abound: olive leaf tanned leather, recycled plastics, and optional wool blend upholstery. And the ride? Quiet, smooth, and almost spaceship-like in its serenity. Add in the optional Bowers & Wilkins 4D sound system, and you'll forget you're in a car altogether. It's bold, it's different, and for those ready to embrace the future of luxury, the iX makes a strong case. But to wrap up our list, let's circle back to a traditional luxury favorite. Finally, we have the 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLE on the top of the list, and for good reason. This luxury SUV continues to embody the perfect blend of power, prestige, and polished sophistication. Starting at around $63,000, the GLE offers a premium driving experience that competes confidently with anything else in the midsize luxury category. Under the hood, the GLE 450 features a 3-liter turbocharged inline-6 engine with EQ Boost mild hybrid tech, delivering 375 horsepower and 369 lb-ft of torque. It's quick off the line too, hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.3 seconds. Providing the kind of refined athleticism buyers in this segment crave. Inside, the GLE's cabin is a sanctuary of modern luxury. You're greeted with twin 12.3-inch digital displays seamlessly integrated into a floating widescreen cockpit. The intuitive MBUX infotainment system responds to voice, touch, and even gesture commands. High-end materials like Napa leather, open-pore wood, and brushed aluminum flow across the interior, while options like massaging, ventilated seats, and 64-color ambient lighting make every drive feel first class. On the outside, the 2025 GLE maintains its muscular stance with sleeker lines, a bolder grille design, and finely sculpted LED headlights. It rides on available air suspension, offering one of the smoothest and most adaptive rides in the class. Thanks to features like e-active body control, the GLE reads the road ahead and adjusts each wheel's suspension individually, keeping the ride silky even on rough terrain. What truly sets the GLE apart is how it balances everyday usability with Mercedes-Benz refinement. From spirited performance to serene cruising, it earns its place at the top with grace and confidence. Closing our list with a serious contender for Best Overall Midsize Luxury SUV of 2025, which SUV do you like the most? Comment below and also let us know what topic we should cover in our next video.